Welcome back to the third episode of the Premium Advantage. Today, what I'm going to be discussing is Thanksgiving, things to do in the city, and then I would also like to request some feedback from our audience. A little bit of feedback because I don't know if you've noticed or not, but the set looks a little bit different than the last time you saw us. So we found a studio that was a little bit more convenient with regards to distance. And so in that research, we ran into our two potential new producers, Quincy and Marcus. Now, I say potential because they're already hired, but they hired for today's episode. And so up to now, they've done a pretty good job. I think it took us roughly about an hour and a half to set up for this test, okay? This is going to be a test run episode from the Premium Advantage podcasting so that we could get a little bit of feedback from our audience. Let us know what you think. We have other rooms that we're going to be testing. This is going to be a long-term process. We want to make sure that we send the message out properly in the way that you guys think is most appealing, okay? Now, so some pictures that I'm going to send you is some of the backgrounds of the rooms that we have available to us with this podcasting studio that is closer by. Let me see. So please, this is the feedback pictures. This is picture number 1. Let's see what that looks like. Picture number 1 is the current studio. It's a little bit blurry. It's the current studio. You see how it looks. Get the premium logo. Took us a minute to set up, but this was the first choice that we started with. And now I'm going to give you the other options. The other options are a wooden background which we could include a TV. We could do segments where we're standing up, things of that nature. Just have a good time with the whole interaction on social media, YouTube, expanding the experience, I guess you could say, okay? And then another option that we have available at the current moment is a brick wall, also with the potential setup for 4. This setup is also for guests, which we're going to be having. We have several folks that are very interested to come and discuss their opinions and their thoughts and their perceptions with regards to our reality. Okay, so this is a third wall. If you're watching this episode, it's me asking you, what do you think about these walls, these backgrounds, the logo, the way everything looks around, and what do you think about the information that is getting portrayed? Okay. Let's see. Was that the last picture? 1, 2, 3. Yes, that is the last picture. Now, what I'm going to show you here is the list of topics that I have available. That today, because it took a minute longer than we thought it was going to take to do the setup. I'm not going to be able, but I'm going to give you a little glimpse, which is downtown Houston activities to enjoy for the upcoming holidays. Okay, that's what we're going to be talking about next time. Then we also have a list of topics that we're going to randomize so that you guys can throw them in, and we're going to throw them in the randomizer, and then we're going to start choosing them and start discussing them once we have an appropriate setup set up. So, thank you very much for the time. Right now, I believe the episode is going to be about 3 or 4 minutes long. We have the next setup scheduled for when? Monday or Tuesday, Quincy? We'll talk about it after we finish, but I'll make sure that you know so that we can have the complete episode that we have planned to today, but so that we get caught up in the producing side. All right. Well, thank you very much. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving.